What's going on, everyone, and welcome back to episode number 23 of the Radical Red Let's Play series here on the channel. Last episode, we went ahead and beat Jasmine, and we also beat May, and now we are proceeding forward. We are going into the Pokemon Mansion. The reason we're going into Pokemon Mansion is because the gym, or Blaine's gym, is currently locked. This is going to be a little bit of a back and forth. I don't do a ton. There are a couple of battles in here. There's a couple of battles in here that are on my list. I'm just not sure and if they are skippable or not. So I have like a team kind of prepared. I'm not going to show them off unless I actually have to end up doing them. Then obviously I will go ahead and kind of pull them out so y'all can see. Make sure you haven't already, if you're at this point in the video, make sure you guys hit like and subscribe as it helps me here out on the channel a lot as we kind of continue to move forward and we continue to grow the channel beyond. So thank you so much for those of you that have. I appreciate it so much. But we'll continue on forward. Oh my word, that Hyper Beam did so much damage. I didn't kill. Luckily it's recharging. Wow, that was a lot of damage from him. Okay, we're good. So yeah. Like I said, today we're going to get through the Pokemon Mansion. I it's gonna be a lot of back and forth. I don't like I'm not an expert on this puzzle. It's gonna be a lot of back and forth. It might be me cutting in and out, trying to remember how to do the puzzle. I hope not, but something tells me that could be very well be the case. There's Heat Wave, which is a bonus. I don't want to run into battles if I can help it. So any battle I can avoid, I'm going to avoid because I do, like I said, I do have a couple of Mons, or a couple of Mons. I do have the list of a couple of Pokemon battles that we have to do, but I'm going to try and avoid them if at all possible. Because I know I am not very good at doing these battles. So I want to avoid them if I can. Okay, we found our way where we gotta go. I went ahead and did this battle, but I did find the way. It's down one of the paths. Now we're gonna hit this button, and now kill free Mega Orb Banette. I don't think we have a Banette, unfortunately, but that's okay. There should be a door over here that opens. That's a battle I want to avoid. Something tells you that might be one of the battles we're trying to avoid. Blah, 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 blah. TM over here. We got Blizzard TM. That's really good. Not for the Blaine battle, but it's good to have. Go ahead and push this button. Turn you on. I think this should allow us to go this way. Probably just a random item. Okay, I didn't want to look at my Milotic. Does not look happy. Here you go. I want you to be happy. Secret key. The key to front door. Okay, cool. We have the door now. And we got Weather Ball. Nice. Okay, so we got Weather Ball. I will say this. We got Weather Ball. We got the Camera Update. We got the Banette. We also got or Blizzard. And I forget what else we got in here. We got another Oh, Heat Wave was in here as well. So there are some good fire type TMs so you are aware we do want those fire type TMs. So do be aware of that. And luckily for us, since I remember how to get out of here, how do I not get out of here? Hello? How do I get out of here? You can avoid most of these battles, I believe. So the two burglar battles that have preset battles you can avoid. I don't know where they are. So I didn't encounter them. So if you can skip them, I probably recommend skipping them because they're probably going to be a lot of trouble. Just so you are aware. And now we can get in to Blaine's gym. We will go ahead and start prepping for Blaine's gym. I know Blaine has a bunch of skippable battles we can do, but there are some battles we can skip. And all of these, the difficult thing with Blaine, all of what do you call it? All the sun all the battles have sun in them, so we're gonna need to make sure we turn off the sun if we really want to have much of a chance. So we're gonna cut. We're gonna go ahead and do some prep. We'll be right back. All right, this is the first of three battles before Blaine. So there's three Ace Trainer battles you have to beat before getting into Blaine. This is the first team he'll lead. This is Derek. He leads with Mienshao. He has Hisuian Arcanine, Sunflora, Rhyperior, and Scorch. That's a Mega Scorch, which is kind of cool. This is a game exclusive, obviously, but the key with Scorch and what makes him so scary. Scorch has Mountaineer. That's not an actual Pokemon ability. It's kind of one of the Radical Red only abilities. It makes him immune to rock type moves. So I can't just click the quad effective rock type move on him. I don't really have an answer to him if I'm completely honest. It's got 150 attack, 100 HP. It's pretty quick. It's going to be a bit of an issue. Rhyperior, I have an answer for in our Urshifu, but this is Derek's team, so we have to be very, very cautious around the Sunflora with its Focus Sash, but also keep an eye on that Senna Scorch because that thing is an absolute monster to deal with. All right, this is the team I have put together to solve our Derek woes. I'm going to use Talonflame to lead to turn off the sunlight because the sunlight starts immediately. Tinglu is here to be bulky, as is Runic Regis. Urshifu will be my answer to the or Tinglu will be my answer to the Hisuian Arcanine. I think he can eat whatever he throws. The Rhyperior, I want to get my Urshifu in on so we can just use Surging Strikes and destroy that. Gardevoir has thick fat, so I'm kind of going to lean on the Gardevoir for the Sunflora with Ice Beam. And then my goal is to use Crobat if I get a clean switch in on the Scorch. We're going to have to wait and see because that's going to be the fun one. I don't. Scorch is going to be my, is the only Mon I really don't have an answer for per se. So I'm trying to keep a very close eye on that because I am kind of nervous about the Senna Scorch. So we're gonna keep an eye on that. I'm also gonna give Talonflame a Citrus really quickly. As far as damage wise goes, King Lu has leftovers. We have a black belt on Urshifu for super effective damage because we are going to try and knock this Superior out. I have a Focus Sash on Crobat on the off chance I do get my safe switch in and I can get into Senate Scorch safely. Renegrigus has leftovers as well. And I have the Mega Gardevoir. I checked its ability. It has, because I was curious, I hadn't checked Mega Gardevoir's ability just yet. It has um, Quart Drive. So it can actually get a boost in electric terrain. We don't have any electric terrains right now, but that's what it, or with Hadron Engine. To get past these, there'll be like little questions you can answer, and you'll get past these trainers. You don't have to fight them. So that's a good news. But this is the first battle versus Ace Trainer. Derek, here we go. Mien Xiao is the lead. We knew that. I'm expecting a fake out if I'm completely honest. I just think that is what makes the most sense. But we are going to turn off that rain with Primordial C. For the sake of this, I know he's going to fake out, which is fine. We knew that was coming. And he does a little bit of damage, which is fine. I am going to click Brave Bird. He withdraws and goes to Rhyperior, I bet. No, he goes to Arcanine. Okay, this isn't gonna do much. Well, I have to kind of switch because Excel Rock is going to murder me, but that's fine. It's not the end of the world. We have King Lu eats whatever he throws. I'm kind of hoping he wild charges, but I know he doesn't wild charge. There's just no way. Yeah, he does Excel Rock, which is what we knew, which is fine. He doesn't have anything immune to Earthquake, so we're just gonna click Earthquake for free. Think he'll probably go to Sunfloor if I had to imagine. That's fine as well. Sunfloor is what we were kind of expecting as well. If I'm completely honest. Kinda. Now that I did break the focus sash. I'm thinking, do I go to no? Because if we randomly have power rocks, then we're in trouble. We go to Gardevoir. I think it's probably gonna solar beam. It growths. That's fine actually. That's not the end of the world. We're okay here. Have ice beam. Click ice beam. That should take care of the Sunflora as well. Sunflora actually got buffed in the Red game. It has base stat. So I don't have the math on me, but it's like 135 base special attacks. It's kind of funny. Up next is the Arcanine. That's fine. We just go right back to our Ting Lu. We munch, munch, munch. Yummy, yummy, yummy. That's okay with me. Head smash, and he misses. Beautiful. Click Earthquake again. Flare Blitz is gonna do negligible damage. Like literally, yeah, that does like nothing. Very, very little. And that'll take out the Arcanine. All right, what's next? Next up, and we just about completely full. Next is the Mien Xiao. Probably goes for Fake Out. I'm gonna Earthquake again. Yeah, that's fine. I think I'm going to. He goes for CC here. I'm going to go to Runic Regis, and here's why. I want to intimidate him, but also, oh wait, I can't intimidate. He's in their focus. Stink. That sucks. Well, I think he goes for close combat anyway. He actually knocked off. That's tough. We live a knockoff. I think we live a knockoff. I think I'm gonna shadow or do I just earthquake again? Is there a reason I don't click earthquake? I live another knockoff. He U-turns. Yeah, that's kind of what I figured would happen. I need to keep him as healthy as possible. Now we're kind of in an awkward spot. This is not where we wanted to be. He's gonna kill me. What does he use here? Probably fire punch. Ugh. That clean switch in no longer exists. I kind of have to go to Ting Lu, can I? I can't. What I really wanted to do was U-turn to the Urshifu. I don't think Urshifu takes a hit. I have to go to Ting Lu. I think he probably fire punches or stone. He probably fire punches or earthquakes. And either way, yeah, I had to switch. There was no staying in there. How much does this do? Okay, that's fine. I know he has super effective damage on me with Mega Horn, but I think this doesn't kill him, I don't think. Although the other one almost did. Actually, this does kill him. Okay. We're in an okay spot. We're in a okay spot. Is this the Senna Scorch? If this is the Senna Scorch, we're okay. Still has the Man Show around. I'm going to go to Talonflame because he fake outs here. Because I don't want that damage. I don't want to take a close combat or a knockoff. Yeah, he fakes out, which we knew was coming. Does a lot of damage. Do I not have a berry on him? Hello? Did he knock off my berry? Why did my berry not pop? I don't know why the berry didn't pop. That's weird. Whatever. Is there universe I roost here? Didn't he outspeed me? I was 105. What am I now? Oh, let me check. Okay, do I outspeed him or did he outspeed me? I see my thing, please. Yeah, he can't. I think he outsped me, didn't he? I'm fairly confident he did. Cause I'm guessing because I'm not jolly. He knockoffs. Did I kill? I don't want to lose this because I need this the rest of the battle. Can I risk that killing? I don't think I can risk that killing. I feel like that's gonna kill me. I'm gonna go to Urshifu, I think, because I can lose my black belt at this point. Fairly confident he knockoffs. Yeah, he knocked off. I lose my black belt, expert belt, but that's fine. Not black belt, expert belt. We just click surging strikes. Yeah, he U-turns. That's fine. And we clicked surging strikes regardless anyway. And this will do a ton of damage. This might even kill before he megas. Yeah, that's gonna kill him. Cool. All right, that takes care of that problem. I was kind of like in that weird spot. I'm like, I kind of have to do this, don't I? Okay, he's gonna fake out here. I'm just gonna go to Ting Lu. I'm not worried about taking a close combat from this thing. I don't think at this point. So he's gonna fake out, which is fine. And then I'm not worried at all about taking a close combat. I kind of want to see how much a close combat would do. I almost want to see. He does knock off though, which means the battle will end. I'm very curious how much. Man, that was close. 'Cause that definitely was closer than it needed to be, and that's what scared me a little bit. I'm like, I don't know if that works, but that's okay. We're in all right spot. But at least now we know we need to be jolly to outspeed. That's an important lesson we learned. We're gonna cut, or since we're gonna cut, I'll be right back. We're gonna do one more battle. We're gonna do the second one, which is Lucy, and then we're gonna cut it for today's episode. And then on episode 24, we will fight the last trainer and Blaine. Be right back. All right, this is Ace Trainer Lucy. She's gonna lead off with Lycanroc and has Focus Sash with Endeavor. We have Darmanitan, we have a Gliscor, we have Charizard, and we have Ursaluna. I think I fear the most in this battle is that Darmanitan, but according to my calcs, Ting Lu is going to make a joke of that damage. Charizard, I don't really have an answer for, but I think I've cooked up something that'll work. Gliscor, we're going to go to our Gardevoir, assuming we can get it clean switching because we have Ice Beam, and that should be able to take down Gliscor. Ursula is a little bit scary as well, but I should be okay with Ursula, and we'll have to wait and see kind of how things play out. But this is Ace Trainer Lucy's team. Not super worried as much as I was about the other one, but definitely still scary if I'm not careful. All right, this is the team I've concocted. Talonflame still lead. Want to turn off that sunlight? I have a focus slash on Talonflame, so I can't be killed by the Lycan Rock instantly. I'm planning to just U-turn out into Urshifu. Probably because it's going to either Excel Rock or Stealth Rock. Either way, Urshifu does fine. Darmanitan's going to outspeed us, so we'll be a little careful, but Ting-Lu is there for Darmanitan. Gardevoir is there for the Gliscor. We have Milotic. We do have a Stone Edge on Milotic, so it could miss, but Milotic will take care of Charizard. And the Ursaluna is going to be kind of figure something out once it comes to it, but I'm not overly worried about that. So we're going to go ahead and jump into our final battle of the day. It's going to be close. I definitely don't think this is a walk in the park team, but it definitely could be a lot more difficult. So Sunlight's strong. That's fine. That's not the end of the world. We just set up the rain on Talonflame, and now I think I just U-turn. It can't kill me. I actually speed it, which is interesting. Think he's just going to click uh Stealth Rocks, which is okay. It's not great. Yeah, it's not great, but that's okay. I'm free to click Surging Strikes here. He does Endeavor. That's fine. Did more than I was hoping though. Okay, Endeavor does that. That's okay. We're not in a terrible position. We're all right there. The fact that you went to this means this outspeeds. This actually outspeeds Urshifu. There's no way this outspeeds my Urshifu, right? No chance. Does this actually outspeed my Urshifu? Urshifu level 79. Adamant. Jeez Louise, it does. Okay, well this is this air slash every day of the week. So we just go to my Milotic. Either way, we go to our special wall. Yeah, there's air slash, which we knew was coming. That's fine. We took that fine well enough, I think. It's not as well as hoping to take it. We're gonna click Stone Edge. Fire Blasts. I take one Fire Blast for sure, right? Yeah. Stone Edge lands, we kill. Charizard is no more. It doesn't kill what? I calc this and it killed. What in the world? Why did I not calc this right? It's modest. I guess it doesn't kill? That's weird. If I was just normal, would that have killed? No. What in the world? Okay, that's fine, I think. We're short mean I can't switch. I think it does. Just in case he switches, we go for this. That's fine. That's not gonna do that much to me. It just means my Milotic's lower than I want my Milotic at, unfortunately. Okay, that was a little scary. Click some lefties. I imagine it's gonna be the Darmanitan, right? The Gliscor. Does he just Swords Dance here? Am I in trouble? I have to go to Gardevoir. I don't have a choice. I have to go to Gardevoir here. I don't think because if he Swords Dances, we're okay because we're gonna outspeed. He does Swords Dance. Okay. We're gonna Mega and we're gonna outspeed. I should kill. If this doesn't kill, then we are probably going to lose to this. Well, we won't lose to the Gliscor, but we'll definitely be in a lot of trouble. But this has to kill. There's just no way this doesn't kill. Quad effective from a Mega Gardevoir. Yeah, no, you don't take that. No chance. All right, cool. So Gardevoir netted us another kill. The Ursaluna comes out. Ice Beam again. There's no way this Ursaluna. The Ursaluna only has 80 special defense. There's just no way. Oh my god, it lived. That's gonna kill for sure. There's no way Gardevoir takes that. Oh, Gardevoir lived. Okay, we're good. Is there a universe where he has anything that can do that? No, we have Space Beam again. Wow. I guess the quad effective really did matter that much because it wasn't stab. Okay, that was almost really bad. Another Darmanitan, which this is actually not good because this guy is going to set up and start wrecking. But luckily we have Tinglu. So we go right to Tinglu. Tinglu is the answer every time. This is what I always go to. I'm kind of hoping he doesn't. That's what I was hoping for because that Icicle Crash we eat and like we're gonna make some joke of this damage. Even Icicle Crash isn't gonna do a ton of damage, which is what he's gonna go for. Click Rock Slide. He Flare Blitzes? Really? I mean, again, I eat this. It's just laugh. Like it's crazy to me how that's 160 attack. 160 attack plus Life Orb, and it does that much damage to a Fur Coat Tinglu. That is so stupid. But that is the end of Lucy, and there we have one battle left, and then we have Blaine. But ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for watching today's episode of Radical Red. I really hope you all enjoyed. Go ahead and hit the like and subscribe button and turn on the notification bell as well. And ladies and gentlemen, I will see you all in the next video.